Hey guys, SirWrestlingNews here, back with another video for you. So I'm just going to be running over three different subjects. It's going to be quite a short video. Today's going to be all about pay-per-views. You've got the latest WWE, UFC 120, which was last night, and UFC 123 I want to talk about. Now the first one, obviously WWE Bragging Rights. You've got two big main events in this pay-per-view, and you've got a Raw versus SmackDown match, which we'll be pushing for the main event sort of spot. You've got WWE title match, which is Wade Barrett with John Cena, and probably undoubtedly the Nexus versus Randy Orton. You've got the Buried Alive match, which is The Undertaker versus Kane. Kane probably with Paul Bearer. That hasn't been clarified yet. And you've got Raw versus SmackDown match, which is The Miz, R-Truth, John Morrison, Santino, Sheamus, CM Punk, and Mark Henry versus Big Show, Rey Mysterio, Jack Swagger, Alberto Del Rio, Edge, Tyler X, and Kofi Kingston. And the last match that's been named up for this card so far is the WWE Unified Divas title match, which is Natalya versus Layla or Michelle McCool. This could be a good pay-per-view. I'll have a predictions video out when everything's been clarified for the pay-per-view, like new matches, etc. Could be a good pay-per-view. I'm expecting sort of a 7 out of 10. Two good main events, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so last night was UFC 120. Now, this was a good UFC event. You had the main event, which was Bisping versus Akiyama. Now, Bisping won this match. It went down to the judges' scorecards, and they scored it 30-27 across the board for Bisping. Now, I thought both competitors fought well. I could see Bisping going on to a possible title match soon, and I've got some fight night bonuses here for you. The knockout of the night was Carlos Condit. The submission of the night was Paul Sass, and the fight of the night was Bisping versus Akiyama, and all of those competitors got $60,000 each. So not too bad just to fight in the UFC. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about was UFC 123. This is going to be a huge pay-per-view. You've got two massive main events. You've got Rampage Jackson versus Machida. Now this is a fight that I've been looking forward to for months now. Rampage, his last match he lost to Rashad versus Machida, who's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. This match is going to be one to watch. One of them's going to go. Who the winner's going to go on to a possible title match? You don't know. Possibly, I think I'd like to see Rampage win this and go on for a title match, but you never know really. The last thing I wanted to talk about was the second main event for the UFC 123 pay-per-view, which is Matt Hughes versus BJ Penn. This is the third time these guys have fought, and whenever they got in the octagon before, it's been explosive. So you've got one of the best fighters ever in Matt Hughes versus probably the best pound-for-pound fighter, apart from GSP, in the world, in BJ Penn. Now this is going to be a fantastic match. They've really booked this card well, and I'm really looking forward to UFC 123. I expect BJ Penn's lost his last two fights to Frankie Edgar. Now, you may not think it, but losing does knock your confidence a lot in the UFC. So Matt Hughes, he's a smart guy, he's a veteran of the octagon. This sort of thing doesn't bother him. He'll go in there and he'll fight. So I'm going to predict a Matt Hughes win for that fight, and a Rampage Jackson win for the main event. So cheers for watching, guys. That was just a short video. I'm going to have a new video out soon, probably Monday or Tuesday after Raw. Cheers for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Yeah, guys. Thank you.